Yeah. Motherfucking pussy fucking footing. I know. I'm coming around. I'm coming around, bro. It's coming.
Hey,
it's coming. It's coming.
I be finding myself saying mad crazy shit now. Like, yo, dog, it's crazy. I fuck the saying up on a regular too. I told these niggas, like, listen, ain't it the pots and the kettles being black?
The what?
The pots and the kettles.
So the pot and the kettle are both black.
Both them things black.
Right, we know that. That's why I say the pot calling the kettle. Like, nigga, you got the nerve to talk about me. You that shit too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I would have been like, yo, man, niggas is talking. The pots and the kettles is black, nigga. What?
Oh, so you saying fuck both of them?
I don't
fuck
know
the pot and the kettle.
I listen. I'm just trying to get used to this old school slang, and I'm not sure.
That never was in it.
So the pots and the kettles being black is not it. So if somebody was talking shit to you and you like, yo, come on, bro, the pots and the kettle is black. What you talking about? Like that kind of mean like, yo, nah.
Tell me what it mean, bro. It means kind of what? It kind of mean.
It mean y'all niggas. Listen,
y'all niggas is the same.
Hey, here, I got another one for you. Don't throw them rocks when you got a glass door.
So you Diddy, you remix. You remixing.
So, but you know what I'm talking about.
I definitely know.
Oh, all right then. All right. So I'm not all the way off.
Don't throw the rocks if you got a glass door.
You feel me?
Niggas didn't have a glass door, bro. They had a glass house. Their door wasn't glass.
So don't throw no rocks if you got a glass house?
Yeah.
That's stupid. That's stupid. I like the door one better.
The door. Oh my
Nobody's
God,
throwing rocks all over the damn house. Niggas might hit the door. So let's come on. Keep it simple.
Niggas is hitting the window, but I guess if you do got a glass door, they will hit your door.
Listen, let's just keep it simple. Don't throw no rocks if you around glass. You feel me? Fuck.
Hey, what the fuck?
Hey, it's a lot of them joints that never made sense to me though.
Bro, but those two did.
Nah. You're saying that I'm saying I'm wrong, but I understand.
I didn't say you was wrong. I said you remixed it.
Oh, all right. Here go another one. What can they say? Man, you ain't got no window and no piss to pot in, no pot to piss in, and no window.
Bro, you ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of.
So y'all got like, is this like a Bible or something?
So no, this came from like back in the day in slavery when people was poor. So when people was poor, they be like, you piss poor and stuff like that. They used to pee in the pots and then you would throw it out a window. But if you really poor, you don't have a pot to pee in and you so poor that you ain't even got a window to throw it out of. So that means you are fucking poor as shit.
So now you a professor.
Now I'm fucking TD Jakes out this shit. Yes.
Apparently. So it's safe to say that I've been saying all of these fucking sayings
all of them wrong
for my whole life because I stand by that one. Dog, you ain't even got no pot to piss in and no window, B.
Yeah, no.
Or however it go. Fuck it.
You ain't got no pot to piss in or a window.
I get excited when I use them shits right though. I be like, man, I got that.
Bro, I don't think you ever did.
Oh, all right. I mean, nah.
You never used them shits right. If you said, bro, let's just, where your drink at? We're gonna toast it up. We're gonna toast it up.
I feel like, man, whatever, yo. Be your own family, yo.
Yeah, it do. I can't advertise, so I gotta show. I poured this out the bottle to pour this in here because I ain't have a shot glass down here today. But here we go, bro. We toasting up to episode number 4. Let's go.
Let's go.
Spicy.
You ready?
That shit is spicy. Welcome back. Welcome back. 2Peeps on a pod with your 2 hosts. I'm Kesh. This is...
I said Mac before you said it.
And we motherfucking back with episode number 4.
4. Big 4.
Quattro.
Yeah.
Hey. All right.
You ain't do your signature.
Nope, I ain't doing it, bro. I never wanted to do it, but something just overcomes me. I don't even know who do that. Is that Sexy Red?
I don't even know, but I loved it.
It's one of them ratchets.
It's Keisha F. Baby.
Hey.
Yeah.
It's one of them motherfuckers. But look, y'all, thanks for tuning in. In today's episode is going to be one of our segments that I've been fiending for. Fiending for.
Now you Jodeci.
We've been waiting.
Definitely.
2 Cents from 2Peeps. We got a letter, y'all. Blues Clues status. We just got a letter. Hey, remix that one.
If y'all didn't hear the name, let's throw that back out there for them, just in case you guys didn't listen, because we was chilling and playing and laughing and shit. 2 Cents from 2Peeps.
There we go.
Obviously, we the 2Peeps. And if y'all want our 2 cents, come on, holler at us. We talk
holler at us.
We talked about at the beginning of this that we give out immaculate advice.
Very much. Very much.
Come on now. Come on, holler at us. No judgment. Judgment-free zone. And we got y'all.
Now we will laugh.
Absolutely.
But we will not expose you. We will not disclose you. We're only here to help you.
That's right. We're here to help. So again, that is 2 Cents from 2Peeps.
There we go, baby. All right, so like Max said, you can DM us, drop a comment, drop an email to our socials. Don't be a stranger.
Right.
And just let us know how you've been feeling about the show, how you've been feeling about the topics, what you want to hear. And again, as always, if you want our 2 cents from the 2Peeps, holla.
Right.
But Matt, what you been up to though?
Man, I just been chilling one day at a time.
Yeah.
That's it. You know, enjoying life, enjoying family, enjoying growth. That's it. How about you on your side?
About, man, I don't know what I've been doing. Oh, man, I don't know. Life is just lifing. Life is just. I was at a family meeting yesterday with my extended family, and they crazy. I'm the youngest one on the call, and I'm the one that got the most sense. It just was crazy, but you know, y'all don't get me for that one if y'all watching.
Our family on your ass. They can't wait till we invite some people in here. They're gonna tag in. Yeah, this one right here is for Keisha F, baby.
This is the one. This is the one. But you know, nevertheless, things is getting a little chilly out here, and the DMV. I know how the weather out there.
Yesterday we were able to go to the lake. It was about 95, so it's we still coasting right now. Still pretty warm.
Y'all still got
it typically starts dropping in October.
Okay.
Should start dropping. It's not gonna get freezing cold still. It's just gonna be like a hoodie jacket weather, you know. But right now it's still hot.
I went there one time in February. This was years ago. I went there in February, and it wasn't hot, but it was chilly. I mean, it wasn't like out here, but on the East Coast. But it was definitely like, ooh, I needed a jacket.
Yeah, living here, it really changed my perspective, because when you don't live here, you're thinking that it's literally summer. It's Vegas. It's the desert. You're like, yo, it's summer all year round. That's what you're thinking.
Right.
It get once fall hit. I can say this. It gets like fall. I wouldn't even call it winter, but I am also a kid that walked to school in snowstorms growing up. So I guess this, and living in Maryland for 8 years, it was just like New York weather, so you still was getting cold.
Yeah.
But here, so it's not cold. I would never be like, oh, it's freezing, it's brick ass. I'm never going to
Right. You don't even use that. That term is eradicated from your vocabulary.
Yeah, I can't even say that here. I don't experience it being brick ass until I go home and visit and shit like that. But here, it gets chilly. They be freaking out like, oh, it's cold. I'd be like, I've literally survived the last 4 what they call winters here with a hoodie and a jean jacket.
Word. That's what's up. That's the kind of weather I like. Right. But I do like a little cold. I like to have a little fire pits rolling. And I mean, I guess you could still do that out there though.
Yeah, you can do fire pits and all of that stuff, but I think the only thing that I miss the most is the changing of the seasons.
Yeah.
It just the weather just changes here.
Got you. Okay.
It's not fall. There's not.
So y'all don't have leaves falling on the tree, on the ground, in front of trees.
I ain't never seen that shit.
So y'all ain't got it.
I see some cat. You know what I mean? They got the fake grass, the cactuses and shit. I'm not a baby in all the way, so they might know some more extra stuff than me. But I ain't seen no seasons at all. There's nothing green here.
I don't think y'all have it.
Yeah,
because I don't think the stuff that grow here is growing there.
Yeah, ain't even no squirrels here.
What?
Yeah, ain't never seen no squirrel here, yo. Ain't that crazy?
That is crazy. You know how squirrels got here? Let me not say that. The black squirrels, somebody gifted that to one of the presidents back in the day, and that's how the squirrels got over here. But I don't know. Maybe squirrels don't like the weather. Because now that I think about it, have I ever seen a squirrel in the snow?
I don't know. I know. Growing up in upstate New York, you're gonna see some squirrels. You're gonna see some.
Y'all comment.
You know what I mean?
If y'all seen a squirrel in the snow, because we don't even know. Dang.
Yeah, I've not seen a squirrel at all.
That's crazy. You want me to bring you a squirrel, man?
Yeah, I'm about to get a pet one.
Hey, remember your neighbor had a pet? What was it? He was pushing in the stroller.
Boy had a ferret in a carriage. and for the life of me, nobody believed me for mad long until they started seeing it.
We did not believe you. We really didn't.
That whole time I thought that man was pushing a little baby out there. He was pushing a parrot and a ferret in a carriage.
That shit is fucking Dr. Seuss.
I'm like, wait, what?
Hey, we should write a book about him.
Dog, it was wild. And he used to be
sell that on Amazon,
pushing his parrot and ferret around. My only thing was this, like, you know how birds be wanting to fly around and shit. You got him locked in this carriage. I don't think he want to be pushed around in the carriage.
The bird wanted that shit, man.
Put a little string on his foot. Let him.
Hey, something was wrong with that man because he did that shit every day.
Yeah, and that's how I got close to see that it wasn't a child. The whole time I was thinking he was pushing a little baby in that carriage. You remember the carriage?
I remember.
And I was like, when I got up on it, and I heard the weird noise like, I'm like, now what kind of baby is this? Like, what's happening? I take a peek and it's a bird fluttering around, but the ferret just.
Hey, both of that was crazy. Both of it, the bird, the ferret, and the carriage.
Pets.
Being walked in an apartment complex parking lot is by far the craziest shit.
I loved it.
You did, and I just thought it was fucking nuts.
And telling the story to people, I told at least like 4 or 5 people, like, yo, my neighbor pushes his parrot and his ferret around in a carriage every day. Niggas thought I was just joking.
Yeah, and I would if I wasn't there.
People started seeing it, they like, oh, like I'm dead serious. Yeah, it was definitely that was a wild time, dog. Shout out to the man that was pushing his parrot and a ferret in the carriage. You a cool dude, yo.
That man was never cool, bro. He was scary.
Cool dude. He wasn't scary. He didn't bother nobody. He just pushed his pets.
And he had a Volvo, an old school Volvo, like a 1992 Volvo, the box joint that he got gifted from his great aunt or something. Nah, he was creepy.
He definitely had the second Volvo ever created.
Ever made. That joint didn't even have airbags. Yo,
that shit ain't even have doors. It was a Flintstone. That shit was crazy.
Hey, he was crazy. I don't care what you say.
That's wild. What you gonna do if he take a peek at this episode? He gonna know we talking about him. Unless it's mad people in the world.
He's the only one that would ever have done that. That's why.
Unless it's mad people in the world that be pushing a parrot and a ferret.
It might be a community now. Nowadays, people so weird. We don't know what's going on. So you're right. He might not know it's him.
It could be anybody. Not like we know his name.
No, we don't know his name. Thank
God. Dude hear this and he like, damn, I had a parrot and a ferret in a carriage, and I had an old Volvo.
Hey, that parrot and that ferret dead.
Hey man, it could be
unalive.
For 5 years now. That's wild. That is crazy, dog. Time really does fly, yo.
Yeah, it really does. They said that. I remember my 3rd grade teacher said, as you get older, the time is going to just move so fast. Like she was like, you might think that, we was waiting for summer. We can't wait for summer. And she's like, as you get older, you better be careful, because as you get older, time is just going to continue to go faster and faster and faster. And she never lied, man. Time, like, it is almost the end of the year. It's almost New Year. Like we like it is literally, it'll be Thanksgiving tomorrow. It'll be Christmas next week, and then it'll be the New Year's 2 weeks from now.
Every year keeps it's like they got a button. Speed this one up. Slow down.
Yeah.
Where you going? What you got to do?
But do you feel COVID moved fast like that? I don't remember. COVID was a crazy time.
Whoa, was it? It was. COVID was my first year. I was going into my first full year out here when COVID hit.
Okay.
I had moved to the West Coast in September, and everything.
Oh yeah.
And it was cool. Everything was open. It was lit. It was crazy. It was regular. And then a couple of months in February, end of February, beginning of March,
right,
everything shut down. I'm literally outside walking my dog, and I see nobody nowhere. This is Vegas. There's people outside every day.
Yeah.
Second of the day. It was weird to go through that alone out here, but my support system came through, man. They came through. They showed up for me, and I appreciate it for real. But it was wild.
Crazy.
It was wild going.
I don't think you think we'll ever see
moving so far. That's what. Happened.
Do you think we'll ever see anything like COVID again, like where life shuts down, like and it wasn't just like, oh no, just over here in Philadelphia we're on lockdown? No, it was worldwide. Like
right.
It changed everything.
Right.
Do you think that
Times Square empty like that was like watching Netflix movie? It was crazy. Like what?
Everything. I mean, it was just a crazy time. The kids in school was crazy. Virtually everybody, working jobs that normally weren't virtual tried to become virtual. Do you think we'll see a time like that ever again in our lifetime? Not to say will it ever happen again, but in our lifetime, do you think that will ever happen again?
I didn't think that it would have happened this time. So yeah, anything's possible. I feel like I think it was all part of the plan. It was planned.
You think it was planned? So you think COVID was a test?
Yeah, I'm one of those people that are on the pandemic side.
Okay.
I know they planned this. That's how I fully believe.
I don't think so. I
feel like it started as something and they didn't know how to get it under control, and then they just took matters in their own hands from there and just kept it going. They benefited the most from all of this craziness. You understand what I'm saying? So I think that is very possible for it to happen again because they orchestrated it. They orchestrate everything. So yeah, it can happen again. We're gonna see if it does. But yeah, that was a wild time, though. It really
so
was.
Crazy.
I don't think the young adults, the kids that were in school from the age, let's say, I'm gonna say like 5th grade to 12th grade, through that time, I don't think those kids fully recovered. They're still socially awkward.
All the kids. It's wild. All the kids. I think that maybe the high schooler students had maybe a little bit more leeway because they were used to stuff, but like certain kids that were in those pivotal grades, like your ones that just hit middle school, your ones that were, just now entering elementary school or just entering high school. I think those people, that segment group was definitely affected. But what I will say is about your planned and on the pan. I think that what happened is my opinion. What happened was, they're testing things all throughout the world that we don't know about, and things that stay in a lab that never come out and whatever. But from what I recall, is that Trump had closed down the damn infectious disease or whatever, the pandemic department in the government. So he was like, nah, they wasting money. We closing that shit down. And Obama had said some time before, like, yo, nah, when he was in presidency, like, hey, listen, in this year, we should based on historical things, we should be seeing something happening. Since he cut the funds of that shit, that department was not there to do checks and balances on that. And then that over there in China, they fucking was playing around testing shit, and that shit got loose. And when it got loose, kind of like what you said, people didn't know what to do. People didn't know how to stop shit. It's a lot of people that's traveled. Traveling is a lot, like especially in China coming to the US, they're coming through in and out. And then when you hit certain airports like New York airports, Chicago airports, LA, you are touching and encountering so many people. So that shit just boom. And it was just like nobody knew what the heck to do. And they lied about some things because you have to sometimes.
They lied about a lot of things. Yeah. Man, some things you are being very polite.
Yeah, they lied. But also I think sometimes you lie, you may not know, so you might just fall under the, well, I mean, I might have not fact checked it, but that's what they told me, so I said it. If you tell me some shit, bro, I might repeat it. Listen, right, and that's what happened. That's the thing. That's the moral of the story. I
researched though, because just because that right there. Yeah. I always, if it's something that I didn't know, I like to be taught. So I play a lot of trivia games and stuff. I know like a bunch of random facts because I be liking to soak in the information, especially if I'm not the person that, if you were saying, oh, that's the first Walgreens, I'm not going to argue with you because I don't know if it is or not. But I am the person that'll look it up. Like,
and I normally would. I don't know
who
why
did this and that and why. And it's not even because I'm not taking your word for it. It's because I'm like random more facts like that. So I like to know more. And then I'd have been like, oh.
I think I just was out and about. That was my first time in. I think I was just excited. And I just ain't feel the need. I don't know. But I ended up like.
It felt like a fact.
It did. Honest. Be if you watching your live Walgreens.
That's mad funny because some stuff do be feeling like this gotta be right.
Right.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I definitely I am a fact checker just because of that right there.
Yeah.
Because I ain't no gatekeeper. So when somebody teaches me something, I like to go and try to teach somebody else. Hey, yo, listen, right. You know this? And I don't want to be the one that be like, hey, this was the first place Mickey Mouse ever set up, right?
Hey, this is the first spot you see Mickey.
Yeah.
Never was.
Mickey never even been there. And you be like, what?
Man, listen, we're gonna drop into our segment for the day.
Word.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I am too, man. This is our first email that we received.
Hey, the first one.
Yeah,
don't make it the last.
Yeah, we don't want it to be the last. So please, you know what I mean? Give us grace. This is our first, our first email that we're going to read aloud and give out our advice.
Yeah. We're going to give out our advice. Yeah, man. This is going to be very, very a great, I'm excited. So what I'm going to do, we're going to go ahead and lock in. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to show this letter. We're going to go ahead and get started.
Let's go. 2 cents.
Started from 2Peeps.
That's right. 2 cents from 2Peeps. Let's get it.
From 2Peeps. Hey, 2 cents.
Listen, my co-hosts always want to be a singer.
I must have been a singer, bro. I'm telling you.
This singer want to go on a voice so bad.
From 2Peeps. Look at the shoulders, bro. Check the shoulders. Hey, it's 2 cents.
Hit him with the shoulder.
From 2Peeps.
Hit him with the shoulder.
All right. So here goes our letter for the day. All right. Me, 30, my girl, 31, met on a dating site 5 years ago and have been doing great until about 9 months ago when we had to move into my grandmother's 60s house due to us being evicted. You know, tough times everywhere, but that's not the worst part. 2 months after us living here, my girl's family had a reunion at the house, of course. Food, drinks, weed. I don't know if I can say that. And laughter is flowing. Everybody's having a great time until 1 minute. I'm thinking I'm going to the bathroom, and my girl's inebriated grandmother pulls me in her room and starts kissing on me. And I was so caught off guard, but I kissed her back. And it didn't go any further than that because someone tried to walk in the door. Luckily, she had it locked. We go back to the party. The whole time, I'm thinking about if I should tell my girl or keep it a secret. Every time grandma walked past me, she giving me the eye and pinching on my butt. I decided for that night I was going to leave it alone because I knew the next day we would be home alone to talk about this since we both work from home and my girl works outside the house.
This is getting spicy already. Granny frisky too,
Very spicy, bro.
Granny pinching that butt and kissing in the mouth. Granny been thinking about this in my mind. But go ahead, keep going so we can get to it.
The next day, the usual. We working, passing our tree back and forth, and I finally asked what that was the night before. But the next thing I knew, we was kissing again, and we grown. You know what happened. Let's just say Granny head game fire. The best I've had in my 30 years on this earth. Oh my God.
Wow.
It is now 7 months and we've been sneaking around and we had the wildest things. And we've almost been caught by my girl 3 times. Now, Granny talking about, I think it's getting real crazy. I'm getting sweaty over here. Now, Granny talking about be with her, marry her. I'm guessing this backpack game got them old knees weak.
Oh, homie hit grandma with the backpack.
Oh, this is getting bad. Trouble. I'm not sure if I should stay with my girl because she really held me down through college when I didn't have a job. Or should I be with the grandma because this new fling has been amazing? Help me. If me and grandma work it out, where's my girl moving to? Or ex-girl, should I say? If I stay with my girl, we can't live here anymore. LOL. Advice, please. Oh my God.
Bro, how our first letters start off like that? Like
too spicy. And I love it.
Gonna be crazy. I
love it.
Thank you. First and foremost, thank you for even participating, trusting us with your this crazy ass decision.
You had to call on. You needed to call Jesus, not the 2Peeps, because
word. You might need 2 prayers instead of 2 cents.
2 prayers and holy water. God damn.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you, dog. Smashing Granny is wild.
Bro,
so first and foremost,
Granny in the house.
I ain't even judging you, homie. You know what you signed up for when you sent this email. So this one's for you.
This one
Smashing Granny is insanity. The fact that you said Granny head is fire.
The best you had?
Her head?
Do Granny have teeth, yes or no?
Insanity.
Does Granny have teeth?
That's wild. Now we gotta do. So are we gonna email homie back or is homie just watching?
We're gonna email homie back and then hopefully ask for a follow-up. So hopefully we can get a follow-up before our season 1 is out.
Okay.
But we're definitely emailing back because we got to give our opinion. Now, homie,
you want to go first with your opinion, or you want me to go first?
Go ahead.
All right. As I already stated, homie.
Oh my God,
this is a wild one. Smashing Granny is wild. Now, the fact that this is one of the best sexual encounters that you've ever had says a lot about the space that you're in with your girl. I don't think that you and your girl are gonna work out.
I didn't think this was going this way.
I got it. Listen, homie, with the advice, I gotta give homie this advice.
Go ahead.
I do not believe you and your girl are gonna work out. There's no way that you're gonna be able to be honest and upfront and tell her what has been going on and ask for her forgiveness when you have been smashed. This is not her friend. It's not a homegirl. This is not a person, one of her coworkers or an associate or somebody that she knows. This is her grandmother. It's going to be too wild for you to ask for a threesome.
I was not even thinking that.
Dang. You can't because it's grandma and granddaughter. That's
Wait.
So you can't. So that's
Don't
what
get
I'm
us
saying.
kicked off Spotify.
Homie, I feel like if you want to be a stand-up individual, go and tell your girl the truth. Like, yo, I don't think this working out. Listen, this is how you got to do it. I don't think this working out. I got a lot of love and respect for you, and I appreciate everything you did for me. But I have not been faithful, and I just want to be upfront and honest with you.
Oh my God.
I got frisky with your grandmother.
So you ain't tell her to get in a fighting stance. You ain't tell her to already pack her stuff up. You just telling her to just raw dog it and just say.
No, she might not want to be in person saying this. She might want to call over the phone.
You want her to call her.
Okay. Yeah, she has to tell her girl. She has to be honest with her girl regardless. So either way, let's say you say, all right, yeah, I want to be with granny. Y'all gotta put baby girl out.
Okay. Okay. So let me get it straight. Let me get this straight.
Yeah.
So you want homie to be honest with the lady.
Yes, absolutely.
So honesty requires homie to tell the lady that grandma done got knocked off.
Right.
And that she want to be with granny. And she got to kick her out.
That's if she chooses to be with granny. She obviously can't be with her girl no more.
Why?
If granny head is the best you ever had, you ain't leaving your eater.
So wait, so let me fall into that for a second. Let me fall into that. And these are just our listen, let me preface this right quick. To our women, this is nothing to do. This is for entertainment purposes. So are you telling me that you have to be with the person solely because they are the best at what they do for you? Or can they start off as maybe not the best, but as time and experience develops, granny is motherfucking 60. Granny probably better than us.
That's the thing. I ain't giving granny a shot. Once you give granny the shot, now you know.
Bro, you ain't let no eaters go. Have you let any eaters go? Eaters and grippers have been pushed to the side.
Probably is it, you're guessing. When you know for sure, listen. Bro,
the question to you is this. To you. Have you walked away from some eaters? That's all I'm asking.
I don't walk away from a lot. The situation is different. I ain't never lived in the house.
You missing my point. You missing I'm not saying.
So you're saying
contingent on. I'm not saying that.
Saying just because granny was the best, homie could get past this. I ain't saying be with granny. I never said be with granny. I just said
her and the girl gonna work out.
You cannot be with the girl no more. And if you're gonna be upfront and honest, who in their right mind is staying with you when you knocked off their grandma?
Well, clearly grandma might.
So you telling homie to lie?
No. Don't try to put me out here to see that. Listen.
That's what it sounds like.
This is what I'm saying. Homie,
keep this to yourself. Don't smash granny no more. Stay with your girl.
What I'm saying is, homie, number one, are y'all still homeless? This is question one. If y'all are still homeless, man, you're going to, first off, the biggest piece in this story is grandmother attacked homie, right? So grandma is really the non-loyal person, right?
Oh, granny frisky as shit.
Granny is frisky and risky. And so what we're gonna do is you gotta bring it together. You gotta be honest, truly. Honestly, you in your 30s now, you gotta be honest. Because at the end of the day, you gotta stand on who you are and value. You gotta have some type of value. Now you done already made a mistake or not. I don't know, because the title of this letter is
ain't no mistake, man. Homie feeling granny. It's a mistake when you say the next day y'all at work, you like, hey, what happened? Shouldn't never happen. You can't call it a mistake when the next day we get to talking and we back in the same predicament. But now
because granny might be
granny is all the way
tooting that fanny.
Yeah, listen. Granny enjoyed that fanny. That fanny pack that homie
See,
had.
Granny would have lost me. Granny would have lost me with the grabbing my butt.
Yeah,
don't be grabbing my butt when I'm walking through the house. Don't do that.
No.
That don't do it for me. And matter of fact, I'm telling.
Don't get a little pinch.
No, don't pinch my tush. Leave my tush alone.
So
no.
what? So hold on. So my advice to homie is, if you're gonna come clean, get up out of there.
No,
it's not gonna
the question
work.
is, bro, should homie come clean? Yes, no.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. So you're saying come clean?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it, because let's say you don't come clean, homie, and then you and old girls, y'all still together, and a month or two pass, y'all get y'all new place, y'all together. This goes into, okay, we want to get married or live our lives together for the rest of our lives. Granny can't come to no functions. Granny can't come to the wedding. Come on, that's gonna be like.
So are we? Okay. So now, see, you taking it. Listen. So Granny is X'd out the life, is what you're saying.
Granny gotta be X'd out. They did the do now. Every time granddaughter see Granny, it's gonna be. You
Granny
know what I mean?
did this shit. Granny. This ain't the first. So this my thoughts. This is not the first time Granny has done this to anybody in her family. Ooh. Now, it may be the first time she did this to little grandbaby, but this ain't the first time. It's not. It's not. It's just not, because you're too comfortable. So question one, homie, are y'all still homeless? Back to that. If y'all are still homeless, you crazy for doing that. You crazy for doing that. But number two, we're going to roll into, you're going to see, you should have started planting the seeds that Granny was frisky with you. You should have started planting those seeds, but you didn't. So now what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to tell her. You're going to have to tell her. But honestly, I think you can still mend the relationship with your lady. And how I think you can do that is, one, y'all got to move out.
They got to get out of there. They got to get far away from Granny's.
You're going to have to tell the truth that Granny pressed you. And you felt like Granny was going to kick y'all out. So you took one for the team. So you ate Granny Cooter, so y'all don't get kicked out. She ate Granny Cooter and Booter. So you are telling homie, hey, tell your girl half truth. We gonna say, if you ain't eat the coot, y'all was gonna get the boot. Yes, hell yeah. Listen, hey, she was telling me the whole time we had to go. Our inbox is getting ready to go crazy now. You might be the wildest advice giver I ever heard. You can tell homie to say, all right, this went down, but I did this for us. If no. Cool, Grandma made you feel. So no. Cause other than that, why would Granny do this? Why would Granny move them in and then press her like that? So what I'm saying is, Granny made her feel like if she did not do this, they would not have nowhere to live. Period. Granny's a freak and homie's a freak. Well, Granny was only 60, so let's keep that in mind. It says Granny is 60, so Granny probably was still fine. Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of beautiful women that are 50, 60. I seen a beautiful woman the other day that was in her 70s. I was like, oh my goodness. Like, so what I'm saying is, it ain't about the age, it's the fact that this is somebody's grandmother. Yeah. This your granddaughter's. I didn't care if Granny want to get knocked off by somebody young and of the same sex, by any means, go get your freak on Granny. But you don't freak on your granddaughters. You know what I mean? That's wild. That was messed up. But at the end of the day, let's stick to the facts from this letter. The letter says that Granny pressed homie at the party. And then when homie tried to confront Granny before, Granny tried to pull her together. Like, come on over here. And, so honestly, this seems like an age gap thing. This seems like a power situation. And homie. So homie was being respected her elders? Homie Homie was trying to secure the living situation because she did not have a job. When you don't have a job, or when you have this whatever situation, no, I'm sorry, she did have a job.
You had a job.
But
they don't have no crib.
They didn't have a place. So she had to stick to the plan that her and her lady did. But see, my question is, the times that they almost got caught, do the girlfriend know and she just waiting?
I think she might.
And how much pussy you eating around there?
Women are very, what is that word called? Intuitive?
Intuitive.
There we go. Look at me using word of the day the right way.
I'm very proud of you.
Yeah, you feel me? I'll be messing some things up. But yeah, I feel like she might know. But this is the wildest part is this, that you're saying that homie should leave with. Listen, we either got to pay the rent or granny got to get back.
No, homie should say grandmother came at her one day and she was like, nah, you know, what's going on? But then the next time, granny pressed her and made her feel like it was either lay down or get out.
All right. So this your cousin, obviously, because you go on the back for homie.
This is not my cousin.
And you got a story.
Because if this was my cousin, I would have. No, this is crazy. This is crazy. I ain't say I won't go laugh or talk about. This is some crazy shit.
Absolutely. I just think the closeness of the relationship in the family is wild. It's not a god.
So who are you saying? What are you saying homie should do? Is homie getting with granny? Because the title is, who do I choose? Who does homie choose?
I'm going to keep it 100 right now.
Oh, here we go.
You got to put the girl out. You got to act like you go with granny until you get a kid.
Wait, you're saying what? Tell me what you said again, bro.
Ain't gonna be no rekindling after homie keep it a buck with shorty. I'm gonna call that right now. Ain't gonna be no rekindling after you tell shorty that you and granny was getting frisky. And when I mean frisky, y'all went all the way frisky.
Risky. They was risky.
This wasn't no, kiss in the mouth, or touch a little butt, or she touched my little butt, or whatever. Y'all had a very intimate situation. Y'all got nasty and freaky multiple times because you love it.
Granny, let me tell you something. Granny forced this. I'm telling you, this was a power trip.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. You might be the funniest
so you move these people in your place.
This conversation,
bro. They moved them in here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when your granddaughter go to work, you gonna be sitting up here doing this with homie with drugs.
So is this granny?
Granny might be
homie all
Diddy.
along?
That's what I'm trying to ask.
So you saying it's a possibility that granny was already feeling homie and knew the situation, was like, hey, y'all come kick it over here, get close to the homie.
What I'm gonna say is this. So we're gonna say that because we never got a backstory on if granny was ever with anybody or whatever, we're gonna say that no, but granny has been spending time with the homie. You know how it is. When they spend time with us, they start liking us. You know, the law of attraction. So she done sat there and she probably done heard the granddaughter through the walls that night, and she wanted to see what was up. See, granny again would have lost me grabbing my butt. We would have never did nothing. And I would have told on her.
Yeah, right from the beginning, I ain't gonna hold you. Right from the beginning, I'd have been like, hey, babe.
Grandmother's frisky.
Granny feeling me.
Grandmother misses me. Like, no, I would have been like telling. I would have been definitely telling. You gotta tell.
Hey, baby,
you gotta
I don't
tell.
know how to say this. Baby, I don't know how to say this, but listen, I had to smooth too. I don't know how to say this and I don't know how to play this.
Right.
But grandma, I want to taste the rainbow.
Right. And then, and you know what they would have did? They never would have believed us. So then when the shit went down, I told your ass that shit, you know what I'm saying? They think
you had the GoPro granny. We
would have had to. And so my thing is, I low-key think that the granddaughter knows. The granddaughter might be watching on the fucking Blink or the fucking the cameras. We don't know. So homie, we got a few questions for you. Word. Question number 1, are y'all still homeless? Question number 2, are you willing to walk away from your best eater? Now, this question right here determines if you mature or not. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, because some of the best eaters don't mean they're the best for you. I'm here to tell you that. I'm here to you. That's their trick, because that's all they got. Now, Granny does have a house, but Granny will fuck her granddaughter's boo. She will do anything to you. That we need to put it on a shirt and send it to you.
Right. So Grandma, be careful.
Yeah, you cannot trust. So
it's not gonna be nothing serious with Granny, homie. It's not gonna be serious. You know what she capable of.
And that's why you get it right with your girl. So what I recommend, homie, if you only got one job, go ahead and get you two. Okay.
Right.
Then you need to go ahead. If your credit is not right, you need to go ahead and get you somebody off Instagram to clean your credit.
Right.
Number 3, what you do is go get y'all a place. But in the meantime, you stay away from Granny because you cannot trust her. You cannot trust her.
Homie, from the other side, I'm going to hold you accountable. My family over there, they want to hold you accountable. They want to blame Granny's panties and shit.
It's Granny.
I'm going to keep it a buck with you, homie. Stay your freaky ass away from me, yo. First of all. Now, listen, yo. You in there playing games. You get head and housing. You being greedy.
H&H.
Right. Once you start being greedy, that's when shit start falling apart.
Yeah.
And rightfully so, because you being grimy.
Bro, she did not elicit that from Granny. She's not being greedy. She was content with her baby. Granny tried to lock the door during a family reunion. Granny was at the family reunion when she should have been kissing her grandkids and great grandkids or whatever she got. She trying to kiss the damn tenant in her damn house.
And the tenant kissed back and bought out that backpack.
And then, let's talk about the backpack. Bro, you didn't have to fucking hit her with the stick.
Yo, you went above and beyond for Granny.
You did. I forgot about you hit her with the stick.
Which leads me to believe that maybe you had an attraction to Granny too, because you're not going.
No, I just figured it out. You're
not going to let things pop off if you didn't have an attraction. If you wasn't
attracted
to Granny, you were pushing her off you.
No. So, question: Have you ever been? And we're talking about in the past. This is all the things we talk about is our past.
I'm a married woman.
So listen, are you telling me that you never hit something that you didn't like, but you had to prove a point? Because they challenged you?
Not nobody's Granny panties, though.
I didn't ask you that. I said, has anybody ever challenged you in your past? And you had to hit them with the stick to tell them what's good. And the answer is yes.
You laughing me into a cough.
So that's all I'm saying. Yeah. Homie was challenged. We are competitive beings as humans.
All right.
Bro, I hear little bro.
It don't make it
bro.
Right.
I ain't mad. I'm disappointed, but you can revive yourself and regroup. You can regroup, but you will have to be honest. You will have to stop, and you do need to get another job and move and get your shit together so that you can have somewhere to go.
That's
Please
all
don't
good
go
advice.
to no more her family places. And honestly, you're definitely going to be ostracized. So I hope that y'all build a nice, tight unit and have a nice support system, a nice tribe, because they ain't fucking with her unless grandma been doing this. And you're going to have to do a lot of making up with the lady.
Absolutely. If the lady wants to make up, this is a situation where this is, I ain't gonna hold you. In my mind, my partner on the other side is telling you that this could be, y'all can rekindle this and the truth is going to be what it is, you know what I mean? And then y'all can move out and look past this. I'm going to tell you, homie, I'm going to look you in your eyes and listen. Once again, thank you for even sending this email. Thank you for participating. Thank you for even allowing us into a part of your personal life. I would be upset with myself if I ain't tell you the truth.
What's the truth, bro? What's the truth?
This shit.
Am I gonna have to take a shot for this one?
over, homie. Your girl is gone. If you going to be honest and tell shorty that you smashed her grandmother multiple times, she definitely out of here, yo. Yeah. And you can't even be mad if she go find one of your cousins or your sister, your brother, or whoever, and get her get back. Because that karma gonna spin the block, homie. Just be prepared. But in the meantime, in between time, get your shit together so you have your own to stand on.
Yeah.
Go break things off with Granny. Don't hit Granny's panties again.
Never.
Keep your backpack to yourself. And you got to figure things out because your girl is gone.
But you know what piece we never talked about that we didn't think about a little bit? What if Granny don't want her to be truthful?
That's the thing. If Granny is saying, be with me.
No, but what if Granny not even saying that? Granny said, make your choice. But if Granny, well, she is saying, get married. Let's get married. Let's be together.
Granny feeling her too now. They in this.
Granny upside.
Too deep.
I'm going to say.
I ain't going to hold you. Granny being Bango turning shit up.
But my question is this. What if Granny don't want her to tell the granddaughter?
How is they going to be together without telling the granddaughter?
Facts.
It's no way. Granny is out. Granny is in them feelings now too. Granny done had some of the best sexual work that she had too. We just didn't get her letter. You understand? But for Granny to
tell Granny to write us, bro.
Right. For Granny to even be saying, "Hey, leave old girl alone and let's be together." Granny is wild right now, dog.
I'm so glad she.
This is a mess. Right. This is a mess, and I ain't gonna hold you. Here, this for you too, homie. If your girl, don't get in the middle of it. If your girl want to slap the shit out of her grandmother, either don't get in that because that's not your business. She need to slap your bucket head ass too. I ain't gonna hold you, homie. I ain't judging you, but I am nudging you to do better and be better.
2Peeps on the pod does not promote domestic violence.
I ain't promoting shit. I'm promoting you. You humped on this girl grandma. If she slapped the shit out of you, we gotta let that go.
Hey, don't let her smack you, homie. But listen, you might. I don't know. This is tough, but I'm gonna just say this: mature up about talking about your best eater and all of that. We all been there, and the next one's going to be better, and the next one will be better, and the next one will be better, and then you'll get past that.
Shit.
Listen, they ain't gonna do it like 60-year-old Granny, huh? Nope.
Granny ahead of the game right now.
Man, Granny better sit her ass down. Tell Granny to write us, y'all. Tell Granny we want her as a visitor.
That'll be wild.
Hey, look. Honestly,
Granny probably not gonna write us though. We bashed Granny. We called.
I just told Granny that she knew that she probably set this up. And Granny should have just kept it just on that one time, and Granny should have stopped. Granny kept talking about the marriage, and that's the piece for me with Granny that I can't fool with. It's the marriage and all of that. Let's do this, let's do that. Like, Granny, come on, man. The family's going to fucking disown you. You know you got grandkids to watch and great grandkids to watch. This is your moment in your family. This is when you are needed, and you gonna sit up here and do this stuff. And homie, you don't do that. That's like somebody's sister let them move in their house with a husband and the sister hit the husband. You don't do that when people let you move into their shit.
Right.
Bro, I lived with you when you had a girl. That would have been like me doing some shit like that is crazy. I didn't even want to sit there in the room and talk to her without you there. You remember that?
Yeah. It's crazy though, because people don't think about any of those things. Like, that's why, listen, man, you wouldn't expect some things from some people, but you got to just realize that everybody ain't you.
It's some stuff
because you wouldn't move like that. Don't mean the next person would.
No.
You know what I mean?
Remember that when I was with you and she was there, I'm like, oh, she coming and trying to talk to me about this. Don't talk to me about my friend. I don't want to sit in here with you. I don't want to talk about nothing you want to talk about because my loyalty is to you. Now, I respected her, as your person at that time, but I don't want to be in the middle of nothing unless you put me in the middle of it. If you do, then I'm in there. If you don't, I don't want to hear it.
Now, I feel you. I feel the same way. I don't get all involved in everything. once you say you got a wife or this your lady or whatever the title is,
right,
that's now my sis.
Right.
I can't even look at you as
right,
nothing.
right.
And I would never.
Never.
You understand? Like,
I don't even want to hit nothing my friend hit that's my friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. I don't even want to do
like
that.
That's wild. Like, that's unloyal. That's disloyal. And people don't got no morals and principles, though. So they will move like that.
I mean, but I also think it's the age thing. Because, you know, if you asked us back in the day and we was just friends and it was just a joint that just came through, then I would, hey. But if it's
a joint that just came through is different from you saying this is my girl.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. If once you label something and that's yours, that's off limits.
Yeah.
That's just is what it is.
For sure.
No matter how single or this and that.
For sure.
You know what I mean? And even in the best single days ever, you know what I mean? I would have never even double look at somebody that been with you or any of my other homies in that capacity. You understand? So grandma is violating because that's not even no friend. This your flesh and blood.
Right.
That's why I said, homie, more power to you. Chin up, chest out, get the truth out. But you're gonna lose your lady. You know so? That you remember that?
We gotta hear that.
That was going on. You gonna lose your job.
Yeah.
Bruh, homie, you gonna lose your lady.
So we gotta hear from you, homie. So if you don't even want to let us know, or if you want to attack us back, because we didn't understand this was never attack. This is just our 2 cents from 2Peeps, and we just here that we just wanted to let you know how we felt different. We kind of have a little different perspectives. I think that if your backpack game really that strong, you can really salvage it with your lady. You're gonna have to do some whining and dining. You're gonna have to do some tricking, and you got to get your job up and your credit up to get her out of there. If you can do those things, then you can work it out with your lady. Other than that, you will have to spin the truth just a little bit, but tell her the truth. And the truth is the truth. The truth is Granny came to you and you did fall weak to that, but you felt obligated. You felt nervous. You felt like, she was your superior. You felt like that is what you had to do, even though you did not want to do it and you ran from it a few times. So just let her know that, you know what I'm saying? And then see
I like how you threw that ran from it in there. You the best lawyer ever, homie. If you need a lawyer, contact that dude right there.
Right here.
Contact Keisha F. Baby. In my mind, homie, this is over. It's a wrap.
Yeah. Okay.
But Keisha got hope. I
got hope for you. I got hope for you, homie. But you gotta spin it like I spin it, and stop saying that she your best eater, because that's going to get you fucked up.
Yeah, you now your girl mad you cheated.
And you selling her shit better, her grandmother better than her?
Right.
Don't ever say that shit again. Leave that shit here. And if it's in your group chat with your homies, delete that shit right now. Homie, that is crazy.
And there you have it, your 2 cents from 2Peeps. We would love to hear follow up from you if you want to let us know how things went, like what direction you went in. Did you tell the truth?
Please let us know.
Let us know, yo. And to everybody out there watching, let us know what your advice would have been. And y'all know, as always, comment, like, subscribe.
And share, baby. Share, baby. Again, episode 4 wrapped up. 2Peeps on a pod. Again, your 2 hosts. I'm Kesh.
I'm Mac.
And holla at us for your next show, baby. Peace.
Yeah.